Here's your online weather briefing for Friday, September 12th, on a tropical disturbance expected to enter the Gulf of Mexico early next week, and the latest on some slightly cooler weather in store for the weekend. This is Tim Humphrey with the National Weather Service. Let's begin by taking a look at the tropical disturbance that will bear watching over the next several days. The center of the system is currently spinning directly over Lake Okeechobee, Florida, and is forecast to drift to the west into the eastern Gulf of Mexico by tomorrow. A look at the Key West Doppler radar this afternoon shows plenty of rainfall associated with the disturbance moving across South Florida. But with the center over land and unfavorable atmospheric conditions, the system is not showing much in the way of organization. We will have to continue to monitor the system, though, as it moves into the Gulf on Saturday, where conditions are expected to become gradually more favorable for development. The National Hurricane Center is currently giving the system a 40% chance of development over the next 5 days. The good news is that, at this time, strengthening of this disturbance, if any, is expected to be slow to occur and is currently not expected to become anything stronger than a tropical storm prior to any landfall. Speaking of landfalls, the important question becomes, where is the system going to wind up? And unfortunately, the answer is not entirely certain at this time. Forecast models are widely spread from Brownsville, Texas to New Orleans, Louisiana. This is not unusual for such a weak system, but the entire Gulf Coast should continue to monitor the progress of this disturbance over the next several days. In the more immediate future, an early season cold front is still forecast to make its way through the area tonight. Some areas have already begun to see showers and thunderstorms in advance of the approaching front, and rain activity will continue to increase through the afternoon and evening. Numerous showers and thunderstorms are expected to continue through Saturday as the front stalls off the northern Gulf Coast. The total rainfall accumulations today and tomorrow are expected to be in the 1/2 to 1 inch range, with locally higher amounts possible. The highest rainfall totals are currently expected to be across southeast Texas. Behind the front, temperatures won't drop dramatically, but you will likely notice the change. Afternoon highs for the weekend and into next week will be in the upper 80s as opposed to the low to mid 90s that we've been seeing. Overnight lows will drop into the lower 70s, with some upper 60s possible across northern parts of the area. It doesn't sound like much, but it's a start. So to summarize, a tropical disturbance will enter the eastern Gulf of Mexico tomorrow, and will bear watching over the next few days as it could intensify into a tropical storm. In the meantime, a cold front will move through the area this evening, sparking off numerous showers and thunderstorms that will continue into Saturday. These storms will result in rainfall accumulations of 1/2 to 1 inch. Behind the front, temperatures will drop a few degrees into the upper 80s, which is typical of what we'd expect to see this time of year. For additional weather information, please visit our website, weather.gov/Lake Charles. If you have any questions or comments about the information presented here, please post them on our Facebook or Twitter sites listed here, and we'll be glad to answer them for you.